Hi everyone, welcome back to Diamond Paints with Mike, and today we have the delayed kit up video. I'm sure I said that twice. But we're going to be, I've chosen Hedwig to do this time. So we've got 22 colours, and I bought 3 of these, and you'll see them in a future unboxing. But I've been so in the verge of kitting up. I've been kitting up yesterday evening and the day before that I had to put a sticker on this to remind me that this is for strictly the kitting up only, because I do kit ups off camera as well. I like to watch whipping chats while kitting up. So yeah, that's Hedwig with our cute little chicken post-it note, and we're going to get going today. So let's get the drills. So yeah, it's been quite a busy day really. I'll say that, but not really a lot's happened. I woke up very late. The night before Christmas, went all through the night. You could never hear a mouse, not even a fight, or however it goes. The night before, we had a major storm, and I could not get to sleep. The noise of it just kept me awake, and I'm tossing and turning, and I literally got like probably 1 hour's sleep. So it was just like ridiculous. That's not a cut, that's pen, so just realised that. So does anyone know how to oil these? Because they're quite stiff to, like, you see, it seems to get stuck. But anyway, so yeah, I literally got 1 hour's sleep, and then the next day I went to go and get, it was yesterday, yeah, I think it was yesterday after work, I popped in to pick up my Temu patches, and I had a feeling that my Ford Mustang would come, and it did. And so I didn't plan on building it that day, but I thought, well, Hannah's at work, my mum's gone to work, it'll give me just like 10 minutes or so to film it. It wasn't really a long process. I just had to put a few little bits in the first issue 1, and then issue 2 was a bit more harder. We had to put these, where we've got a wheel, these wheels don't have it, but in the Ford Mustang we have to put these plastic blocks in the tyre, and it was a bloody nightmare to do. And you had like clips here and here. So if you do want to see that and you like building cars, head over to my sister channel, which is Scan Models with Mike, and you can see that. So yeah, that was quite a job and a half to get in. I've never worked with tyres like that before. I've worked with these type where you feed them in and then pull the tyre around it, and then there's other ones where you just put that part and that part on. But yeah, I've never had a process like that before. So number 1 is D. So now I've got to try and juggle around for that one, which is this one here. And this is quite bizarrely, I'm just going to check that QY867. But if you can see here, it's more like a black, but it is the right thing for it. But that's interesting. So black. Well, it's actually a purple, but yeah. So do you like my new pen? I got it from Temu. It's a Halloween leg. They're bone pens, and you get 5 in a pack, and you've got a coccyx bone, something else. And you know the bone where you've got the femur and you've got that little bone that comes off the side of it in the leg. I said to my mum, pick one, and she had to pick the best one, which was the one in the leg. What's happened to this? Seriously, these pens always running out. See, it does work, so I don't know why that's being a pain and won't stick. There we go. So yeah, she picked like the bestest pen, and I was like, no. But yeah. And then I got another Halloween painting, and I've been kitting it up last night because that's one that I did off camera, and we've got a factory problem. The factory has sent 2 of the same colour and missed out one of the colours, so I'm still going to do it, but obviously if it's a little 20x21, and I thought we can do that easy, you know. But yeah, if it's not going to, it may not work. We definitely won't finish it in time, but I need a colour. I need to pinch a colour from somewhere to try and find it through a different pack where they've forgot to do it. So scanned the pictures over to Temu. So that's S, so number 2. Let me find this colour first. So yeah, number 2. So with Temu, with the returns policy, you can click something missing. And inside, I put the photos on because they want photos, and it said we're sent that over for approval from the warehouse. And obviously it's a factory issue, but at the end of the day, I've still got to pay out to find, because it's going to cost me. I'm going to have to buy another painting, you know, that has them drills. And I could buy, why am I doing that? And I could buy another one of this painting, but either way, that drill, you know, is it going to have the same issue, or if it has the drills in it, does it mean that one painting is going to be less of colour, but we should have spares? But I checked the video footage back, and it definitely weren't on the one of drills. So yeah, so got a refund for that, but as Temu don't like refunding, they send it to a credit, which I would have preferred back in my bank, but I've got to wait for it to go back on the credit thing. Okay, so that's a B. We might have to pop next door in a minute and get some more of these stickers, because I tend to spend, it's quite interesting, the main room I spend most of my time in is the actual kitchen. It just seems to be like where I seem to base myself the most. 4, let's have a look. So we need to look for 4 now. Yep. So yeah, I got 4. Oh my god, that's not making sense. So anyway, I got my paintbrush because in the kitchen a while back, when I moved in here, way back in 2015, the kitchen was awfully built, and what happened, there's a bit of static going on there. What happened was they didn't have enough room to put a freezer in, or a fridge freezer, so I had to put my fridge and freezer in a cupboard in order to use it. And I said, look, this is not acceptable. I shouldn't have to put it in a cupboard, walk down my hall to get in the cupboard to get my milk, to then walk back from the hall into the kitchen. Right, let me find my colour. What we're looking for, we're looking for 5, which is a bright yellow colour. So that's 20. 10 might be that one. Yeah. See, I'm too good at this. So anyway, I said, could you send a surveyor? Because clearly this is not. No, I didn't send a surveyor. I said, could you come out to take half the worktop away so that I can put it in the kitchen? And they said, oh no, we need to send a surveyor. And I'm thinking, but it's only like showing you where it's got to go. But apparently they have to price up how much it's going to cost them to saw a bit of the worktop off, which sounds absolutely ridiculous. But there you go. It's the problem with this landlord. So anyway, the fridge, and because my fridge is a fridge freezer, so I've got the freezer on the bottom and the fridge on the top, and it was bashing against the cupboard that was next to the old Valiant boiler. So of course, apologies if it's dark in here, we seem to be having the curse of rain at the moment, so it's getting quite boring. It does make you depressed, keep seeing rain all the time. Something wrong with that. So anyway, I said, well, you're gonna have to take the cupboard off, because I can't have that, you know, bashing into there all the time. So they took that off, but they painted the wall in this horrible, what am I looking for? Oh, that's a plaque. Right, these packs here we're gonna keep, because they're basically spares of that B that we kitted up. So I will keep them rather than, because in the last kit up, we ran out of slots. So if you're going to kit that up, you're going to run out of slots. So yeah, so what am I looking for now? 6 and then N. What's N anyway? 7. Also, Fenling Goodman. 7! Oh no. Oh, come on, where's 7? There we go. See, again, do you think that looks like that? 7 is dark purple. So, yeah, so anyway, I said, well, you're going to have to sort out the damage you've done on the wall, because that doesn't match my paint. So they came round and they did, they painted this in this horrible, what's the colour is it? It's Magnolia, that's the one. And of course it didn't match mine, but it was better than seeing the peach that was behind it from the previous tenant. I can't think here, N. So anyway, then like years down the line, in October 2023, we remember I said that they'd done these new windows, and they've put number 8. They've done these new windows and they put, I can't think here, so let me just find, I think we need to find the colour then carry on. So anyway, they've done these new windows, and of course they damaged the wall with the paint again, because they actually, the company that came out to do them refused to come back. They actually told the landlord they refused because they didn't want to come back and fix their bodge up. So is that a bit, let me get that down a bit more. So of course that damaged the wall paint, and I said, right, well, you need to come out of it, or you know, I'm going to have to buy the paint and then charge you for it, because that's not my mess and you need to fix it. Number 9 we're looking for now. Yeah, that's that one. So anyway, they said the contractor will come out that's not the windows. It's basically the handy people that basically do all the odd jobs, like fixing things and stuff. So they came out and painted the wall, and it was a lovely guy. He went to B&Q and matched the paint. He said that he had to like scrape some off the wall to take to the shop, because in B&Q they put it in this machine that matches it to your paint, but they need a good chunk off the wall to match it to that paint. And oh my god, the transformation looks lovely. It matched it perfectly. So I had this big tub of paint in my, got a couple of different ones in there. I had this big tub of paint in my cupboard that he left it. He said you can keep that, but he took the white one away, of course, because that's more expensive because it's gloss. Because they damaged all the windowsill as well, so they had to fix that. And that's what we've got now, 11C. Yep. So then, just remember, have I done that? Right, I've remembered I've done something wrong here. Because what I've done is I've put D there, but I was supposed to have put the name of the paint in there, so I'll take that off in a minute. So I thought, well, what I'll do is, so that the kitchen matches, I won't be able to match this paint, but, you know, he gave me a tin of paint, which is free, and I can probably get around the kitchen. My kitchen is quite small, so I can probably get round that with the rest of the tin of paint. And I bought this paintbrush, and last night at about 11 o'clock when I got back in, I decided I wanted to have a go of painting the wall. So that's about half an hour or so before Big Brother came on, and it's a totally, you know, different colour than my living room. So my living room is like a peachy colour, because I like quite peachy warm colours. If you're sitting in the front room, you want something to look warm. And then my kitchen was like a vanilla sort of colour, and oh my god, whatever the previous tenant done, like it was like someone went to the Big Brother house. When I moved in here, the person had a yellow bedroom, a blue bathroom, a yellow, like this really horrible manky, very similar to sort of that colour, but a bit darker in the living room, and then this horrible red in the kitchen. I said to myself, that's got to go, because with darker colours it will make it look, it's quite interesting. The room, it will make the room look smaller than what it is. Why is that gone in there? So it will make it look smaller than what it is, whereas light colours, you put it on the wall and it makes it look bigger. I don't know how it does. Obviously your room size don't change, it's the paint that has an optic illusion. So anyway, I thought, well, I'll start painting the wall, and obviously rather than to pay out for more paint, I thought, well, I might as well use that. So I painted that and it's dried quite nice. It's like a same colour as the living room now, so that's nice. This is a nice colour. It's actually come up a bit darker here, but this is 13 and this is supposed to be a lime green, but it's actually come up a little bit darker than that. It's supposed to be that colour there, that tea, but yeah. So yeah, I've done that, and then I wanted to do some today, but I've been busy with obviously doing the videos. I made a start on the Pongo. Get that into there, that's 14 and that's G. So I made a start on Pongo, and this is, I've got it to the side of me, it's gone down really lovely. Let me just get that, so 52. Yeah, so that's Pongo. And I think Perdita, I did look at the inventory, and that Perdita, her name's Purdy in the film, but Perdita will sit there. And I thought if I put the paw sort of in the middle, it could be like their touching paw sort of thing. So I really enjoyed doing that. It didn't take long at all to do. So G, 15 next. So that's H. So yeah, of course, by the time I got back, it was an oversight on my side. I totally forgot that I had to do the kit up video. It was just went over my head sort of thing. So I was like, it wasn't until late in the evening I noticed, and then I don't know what happened, but Peta said to me, Peta contacted me and said, I think you've put the same video up twice, and that she was in reference to the Happy Fall. And I was like, okay. And I looked at it, and I don't know what happened, but maybe I thought I didn't put it up, and it was the Happy Fall. So I've took that off, because I don't know how I managed to upload the same thing twice. I mean, I was uploading videos at my mum's, but I grouped them, so I did quite a lot of videos, because obviously when I'm over there I do filming as well, like I'm doing all my unboxings. It's just easier than dragging it all home. No one wants to start filming when you get in from a long day, especially like late at night as well. So yeah, this is going to take it up a bit, but we should be able to fit the rest in. 17. Yeah, so done the unboxings. So I took that video down, but I totally forgot about the kit up, so I was like, I better put something on my community tab and let you know. So what of course that meant is that I had to take Wilbur off, because where possible I don't like doing 2 videos, because apparently, I mean, I'm really not interested in the analytics side of it. You should enjoy doing your videos rather than, you know, stressing over how well the channel's doing. 17Z. So I was like, I really don't want to do it, because like 2 videos in a day. So what I thought I'd do, because people say that apparently it's bad for the analytics, but I generally as a rule don't like doing 2 videos. So I thought, well, what I'll do is we'll take Wilbur off and we'll do the kit up video today. And see, again, this is wrong as well. This is 18, but they've got that down as like a whitey colour. This is, don't make any sense. See, QY867, QY867. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks very similar to a 3865 there. What colour was that even? That's J, isn't it? Yeah. Where's my pen? So So yeah, I thought I'll take Wilbur off, and then we'll do the cat up video today, and then tomorrow we'll put the live show back on. But what we'll do is, to compensate, we'll just do it for about an hour and a half if we can, if the camera doesn't get too hot. I keep saying a camera in my phone. If the phone don't get too hot, we'll just recover half time with that, do an hour and a half, and then what we'll do is we will do another hour and a half next Saturday, just to build up the hour that we missed on the Saturday. So yeah, that's what we'll do, I think. And that's basically where we are at the moment. I got £1.50 on that Just Play game 2 nights ago, so I ordered some Whatsits, and I'm not a lover of hot stuff, but my friend said that the flaming Whatsits are really nice, and oh my god, like, I'm addicted now. They're like very, you know, the little round tomato ball crisps that you used to get? They're very similar to that. So yeah, so that was quite good, really. And when also I'm kitting up, I don't just pick any colour. I try to go in the order of the schematic, or whatever it's called, because people sometimes call this a schematic, where possible. Now I'm just going to have to pop in the other room because we've run out of some stickers. I actually got these from Temu. It's a massive, great big pack of them. Like, there's like loads on here, 500 apparently. So these stickers just fly, and I was quite happy that I found these, because the ones in the newsagents cost like £3, and this whole pack that I got cost about £1.50 on Temu. I think it was like £1.50 or £1.89, so saved about £1 there. So yeah, and I've actually got this left. So the last colour on this is this 3865. So what we will do is we'll bring back these in, and then we can just fill them up there. I've also started kitting up my a couple of my 20x20 paintings. There is, normally it only feels like halfway, so what I will do is I will use the rest for, like, you know, I said I wanted to kit up some with the DMC codes. I started to do that today, and I don't like sharing pots where possible, but the 20x21, as soon as the colour's finished on that, I can then see, again, we've got 2 blues in there. I can then use them for the rest of them. So yeah, that's the last colour there. So we'll just do a bit of, might as well get them in the pack, get them in the slots rather, because I thought we wouldn't have enough. I mean, this generally holds 25 colours in general, so yeah, probably a 310 this, yeah, B. See, again, this is what I was saying, is that these 310s can change symbols. You can sometimes get them in an M, B and W, but in this case it's a B. So yeah, I've been quite productive this morning, and got quite a lot done, really. Normally I just, on my days off, I just like laze about, but I was like, no, I'm in a diamond painting mood today, so yeah, why not? Okay, so what was that? That was B, wasn't it? So I did, though, at lunchtime, I did try to start watching. Look at that. That's actually took all of that up. That's really cool. I did start watching The Haunted Mansion, so that was quite good. But yeah. Okay, so the next thing what I want to do is we'll put Hedwig. Excuse my scruffy handwriting. My dad, Jay, he writes, but he writes it on a slant. So where I've written that straight, it will slant it. It's like italics. So, and then what I do with this, just put that on the side. Just makes it a lot more easier. Rather than, you know, before I used to put Hedwig, like the name of the painting, and then put the symbol there. But yeah, this is where we went wrong, that one there, isn't it? So yes, if I've got time after this, I'll do a bit of Happy Fall, but Happy Fall will be finished now for the weekend. So the next episode will be next week. Now, obviously, we've got a week and 2 days, because this month's a bit funny in the fact that we've got a week left and then 2 days. So it seems to be 5 weeks in this week. So we will start to do doubles next week, all next week. As much as I don't like doing that, will be doubles. So you'll get like 10 o'clock and then 7 p.m. The only day there won't be a double of the Happy Fall will be obviously when we do the unboxing, because obviously the Wednesday you get the unboxing. I'm not sure what's happening with the Dalmatian puppy at the moment, so yeah, Wednesday will just be the unboxing and then Happy Fall in the evening, and then obviously we just keep doing a morning and an evening of this painting to try and get it done. But on that note, guys, that's another these, I'm not really in love with these. They don't seem to, they're not as nice as my other ones. They don't really, you see, it is locked, but it just doesn't feel like it clicks into place. But as you can see, I've got Hedwig along there now. And then all I now need to do is get the code on that, which is a QY867. Then what I do with that is that can go just there. So yeah, all done lovely and jubbly. And then as you can see, I can go, right, that's Hedwig, and then that's the code QY867, because it could be that I've got two